residents. How?
Sige, sige.
Okay, is it true that they plan to expand the landfill, sir, is being opposed by the residents?
The truth of the matter is, I talked to the alleged leader of the group there, and they said they are not going to oppose the landfill, but the continuous operation of the controlled dump site, they will object to that if we do not put up a sanitary landfill. If the landfill is put up there, there will be no smell, obnoxious smell, that will harm the health of the people. And that is precisely what they want. So there is no objection there.
So at present, dump site ito, dump site ito.
Dump site. But we are going to close the old dump site. And then we are going to construct a new one beside it. That is the sanitary landfill.
Sanitary landfill.
And it is environment friendly, and it will not cause any harm to the people in the area.
So if we will expand this, how many hectares?
We intend to buy 10 to 12 hectares.
10 to 12 hectares.
Yes.
At present, what's the status of this lot?
They are owned by private individuals already, who are beneficiaries of the agrarian reform program. And these properties used to be owned by the family of the late Speaker Eugenio Perez. But it was subjected to land reform and given to the former tenants.
Are these tenants, are they willing to sell this?
Yes. There are formal talks already on their willingness to sell the property.
How many are there?
Maybe about 9.
Magkano po naman itong sanitary landfill, sir?
And the total cost, including the acquisition of land, we have a rough estimate of about 220 million pesos.
What's the source of the fund? The source of the funding?
We intend to borrow it from Land Bank. Because at present, we don't have that money, but the law mandate that we should close our controlled dump site by December 31st, 2009. Otherwise, we'll pay a fine of 500,000 and even face criminal charges for neglect. That's why the other Monday, the Sangguniang Panlungsod passed a resolution already approving the putting up of the sanitary landfill, and then the following day, in a special session, they approved and authorized me to negotiate and borrow the amount of 220 million for Land Bank.
220 million only, not 450 million as reported.
That is our borrowing capacity.
450.
Our borrowing capacity is 450, but we are going to borrow only 220 million.
150 million. And the target date of implementation, the construction of this sanitary landfill, how long?
Well, it takes some time because we have to process our loan, and then we have to bid the project. After it's bidded, but you just don't bid the project right away. It takes 1.5 months or more before you are allowed to actually bid the project, because you must publish it in the internet and some newspapers.
The timetable of the landfill, sanitary landfill?
The landfill might be finished in about 5 to 6 months.
So it will be operational by 2010 na?
2010.
Mid of 2010.
Yes.
Is it true na this will be opened also to neighboring towns?
Yes, we will allow the neighboring towns who would want to make use of our sanitary landfill to dump their garbage there, of course, for a fee. Dahil it will help us in paying for the amortization of the loan that we are securing.
Ito yata ang ino-oppose ng residents near the place, yung allowing the garbage of other municipalities and neighboring cities.
Dahil we will have some rules and regulations on how we will allow them, na siguro yung basura na dadalhin doon, kung dadaan sila dapat enclosed. May tarapal para hindi natatapon yung basura sa daan. At saka yun nga, yung wala yung smell. Dahil that's what happened, I think, in Bayambang. Yung mga resident opposite, dahil hindi discipline yung mga truck na nagdadal ng basura, yung amoy at saka natatapon yung mga basura sa daan. But here we will see to it that they adapt what we are doing in Urdaneta, na yung basura nakasako lahat, na nasa bag lahat, at yung mga kinukolekta na hindi nakalagay sa sako nasa ilalim ng truck para hindi matapon. And then even our garbage here, we are going to put mga canvas cover para hindi nangangamoy din at saka hindi matapon yung basura.
So this is also an income generating project.
Yes, it will help us amortize the project. At that is why we are buying 10 to 12 hectares, because the landfill will be good up to maybe 20 to 25 years. But the future generation will have a bigger problem if there is no place to expand. Sabagay, when we are able to acquire the land, we'll have a total of something like roughly about 16 to 17 hectares. Ito, because we will close our old dam site, after 5 years, 10 years, you could dig that up and give out what we dig there as fertilizer. And then that could be used in the future for additional sanitary landfill.
How many hectares yung old dam site?
It's about over 6 hectares.
So, nagtataling ulit. What's the condition of the place? Is it hilly?
No. Flat.
So, paano yung sanitary landfill maghuhukay?
Maghuhukay. But, yun, layer by layer yan eh.
Layer by layer.
So, yung huhukayin initially ron, itatabon namin dun sa dam site namin. Para masarahan na yun at malinis na yung parting yun. Tatamnan namin ng mga gulay. Tatamnan namin ng mga trees yun.
There is also an apprehension na baka mapulyot ang Sinukalan River because this is the area.
Kaso ngayon nga, yung dam site doon, the possibility of polluting Sinukalan River is there.
Yung dam site na yun?
Yung dam site. Pero kung sanitary landfill na, even the liquid or the water coming from the sanitary landfill, may pan yan na mapupunta yung tubig doon, mapifilter yun, could be used for irrigation of the community. Yung one kasi, walang seepage yung sanitary landfill. Dahil may huhukayin, may plastic na sapin, and then doon mo itatapon yung basura, and then fill it up with earth. The earth filling, meron na naman layer ng plastic. So, walang pollution. There is no seepage.
How many tons of garbage yung capacity nito?
Sa ngayon, ang garbage namin sa Urdaneta is 75 to 80 tons a day.